Good, MP.
And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Wallace kicks to Holmgren. From the line, Warriors with the rebound. What more can you say about this team? They've won 35 games in a row. No one seems to have any answers for them right now.
Look, at the end of the day, this team, of course, wants to win an NBA championship when it's all said and done. And you know that's what they have their sights on. But it is so nice to enjoy the hype and accolades of a team that is right now steamrolling through the entire league in this incredible stretch. Wow, this has been an amazing thing to watch.
Wallace outside. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. MP grabs the miss.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
And then jammed down right as he goes over Jalen Williams.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Back over to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Curry's shot is good.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nobody near Williams. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
And guys, getting into a nice groove here. starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Well, clearly 2025 was a special season for Gilgeous-Alexander. Doris winning the league MVP and the adoration of many.
And obviously contributing to what was an historic season for Oklahoma City. They had the top seed overall in the playoffs. He averaged nearly 33 points on a ridiculous 52% shooting. This guy is the model of both consistency and efficiency. Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, Hartenstein sees a path to the rim and does not hesitate.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's MP, and MP throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Thunder trailing by 6. Wallace outside. Holmgren kicks to Williams. Pass to Wallace. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. That three off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Here's Curry. 5 points in the game. From deep three-point territory. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
I don't know that there's another guy in the league that would even think about it from that distance. It's uncanny how comfortable he is from that kind of range. Steph Curry doing work.
MP with it. Now SGA defending. Over Holmgren. It's Curry. That time on the assist by MP. Curry's got 10.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Curry with it. He's got 10. MP passes to Curry. MP sets the screen for Curry. Here's MP. And that one comes up a bit short.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
SGA double team. Wallace's shot is good.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander relentless at getting into the paint, and that's what you want. The kick out to three off that paint touch.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 6-point game. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
Yeah, and that one, unbelievable shooting display, especially from long range. That turned out to be the difference.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
And here is Holmgren. Following the three-pointer by MP. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hartenstein. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, you see, Hartenstein keeps the game simple. Close shot, make the bucket. Simple.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Thunder with some changes. Dort, he's checked in for Holmgren. And it's Mitchell in for Case and Wallace. Warriors leading by 7. MP with it. Picked up by Hartenstein. And here's MP for 3. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Williams, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more...
The previous play is under review.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of tech.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
By being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Well, this is what Isaiah Hartenstein does, right? He just keeps working on the glass. Both ends, nicely done.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And here are the Warriors now. After Lou Dort's three-pointer that didn't go. MP, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
You love how fast Shai Gilgeous Alexander gets into that shooting motion. As soon as it touches his hands, it is ready to go.
And last season, the Thunder with the best record in the NBA, and Greg, the best point differential in NBA history.
How about eclipsing the 71 Lakers that were led by...
Oh,
goodness.
Oh, my goodness. J-Dub deep in his bag.
He's checked in for the Warriors. And then for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Wallace comes in for Jalen Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Jared McCain. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Mitchell, Lou Dort out there with Holmgren. Then there's Wallace, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He scored 45 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
From downtown, another miss by SGA. Warriors leading by 10. Over to the wing. Here's Spencer. Those three-pointers off the mark. Oklahoma City's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander continues to hone in. When he's draining threes, he's almost unguardable.
Spencer, the pass to MP. And here is Moody. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And there's the bucket from MP.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Dort. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Spencer. Some nice passing by Golden State here. For 3, hits the three-point bomb. Spencer's got 8 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
MP finds Moody. No good from outside. Thunder trailing by 7. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams comes in for Mitchell. Curry dishes to MP. Good, and Curry gets the assist. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
MP looking solid from there.
Wallace outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Wallace. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. MP rushes it home.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Here's Williams. Wallace outside. Back to Williams. This one for 3. They grab their own miss. A second chance effort. And Holmgren lays it in. Holmgren's got his second basket of the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside Curry. Holmgren against MP. Here's Porzingis, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
From the mid-range, Kristaps Porzingis release points so high.
1:57 left in the first half. Wallace kicks to SGA. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Payton surveying the floor. And here's MP for three. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Wallace outside. Outside Williams. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Williams has got his third basket of the night. Warriors leading by 10. MP finds Curry. Here's MP. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander so quick off the floor.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Golden State's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Down low. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got 11 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it. Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 5 points in the game. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half. 6 to shoot. The three trains the three-pointer. Holmgren's got it back down to single digits for Oklahoma City.
Guys with size who can shoot with range, that is a tough tandem to defend.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
I don't know how you narrow this down. All these guys, top shooters, who can win it? Maybe we need 2 three-point contests.
Well, the way the league's trending, you might not be far off, big man. And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Warriors.
The offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
You know, that being said, Shaq, you can't get complacent. Got to keep stepping on that gas pedal.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
Seth Curry is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's MP. And there's Porzingis, and it's Payton in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors' 5. MP dishes to Curry. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Thunder trailing by 9. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, the Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Gilgeous-Alexander said the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Payton. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Here's Curry with the 3. Excellent D there from Williams. Thunder trailing by 9. Wallace left side. From the arc. Warriors with the rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one.
This certainly isn't how they wanted to start this half. I mean, just 1 for 5 coming out of the break. That is brutal.
Outside Porzingis. Outside Curry. Pass to MP. Payton in the corner. MP, that's for 2. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Porzingis. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And a moment here to recognize the Western Conference Player of the Month, MP.
And the way that he's been able to kind of create something out of nothing for his teammates has been remarkable. Fantastic and timely passing combined with his vision is something that all players should aspire to have.
To the inside, Holmgren. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
MP kicks to Porzingis. MP with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. With the All-Star game almost here, let's see how the West is shaping up. We'll take a look at the Warriors. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, Oklahoma City just need to take it a game at a time.
And for the Warriors, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Down by 15. Doris, you mentioned that you value the way Porzingis is able to neutralize shot blockers.
There is value to a big who can step away into the three-point line and stretch your defense to a place you are uncomfortable with. And then on the other end of the floor, this guy provides elite rim protection and rebounding. You have to respect the two-way ability of Kristaps Porzingis.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Williams passes to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Warriors leading by 10. MP. And he goes right over Hartenstein and slams it down.
That's MP with some bad had intentions on his way to the cup.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Oklahoma City has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. With the step back. SGA, that's a two-pointer. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Warriors have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry finds Payton. Curry against SGA. MP going right to the rim.
That's exactly what you want to see from MP at this stage of his career. Get to the rim and leave no doubt.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And some changes here for the Warriors. Santos is checked in. Moody's subbed in for Seth Curry. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Mitchell's checked in. Thunder trailing by 14. Mitchell is doubled. Pass to Holmgren. On the wing, Williams. Mitchell looking it over. Back to Williams. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got 12.
You know, when Jalen Williams has felt his rhythm, he's going to be relentless in how he attacks the defense.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Back to Wallace. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Curry finds MP. And it's off from three-point range.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
For three, Holmgren. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And he makes that one.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Thunder trailing by 13. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Williams. 12 points for him. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. MP dishes to Horford. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Horford's got his first bucket of the night. Oklahoma City shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Now McCain. Still yet to score. And the rejection by MP. A different look for Oklahoma City. Kenrich Williams comes in for Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Jared McCain. A minute 20 left in the third. Here's Williams. And the rejection by MP. Pass to Moody. Kicks it out to MP. Knocks down the three ball. MP's got 38 points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Just 3 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. The Thunder get it back in a new 14. Here's Williams, and it's sent back by Horford.
Al Horford's defensive abilities, that rim protection is exactly what you get nightly.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 41.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Mitchell outside. Here's Dort. The Thunder with another miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Warriors ahead, running away with this one. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And there have been two very different... Look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. And Jared McCain subbed in for Wiggins. MP against Dort. Pass to Moody. MP up top. Defended by Dort. Shot clock at 5. MP with a screen on SGA. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. So for Oklahoma City right now, Lou Dort out there with Jared McCain. Then it's Mitchell. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Williams passes to Holmgren. Back to Williams. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Three-pointer. Holmgren can't hit.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Here's Horford. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wallace the pass to SGA. Now Holmgren from deep. Williams. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's Santos. Off target with his 3. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Boy, you give Jalen Williams any space, and my goodness, he will go to work.
Warriors leading by 22. Pass to MP. Puts up a 3. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 44.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to MP. And the Warriors, another 3.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
SGA feeling it out a bit. Holmgren left side. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Holmgren's got 10 points here in the second half. Golden State's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. MP passes to Moody. MP with a screen on Wallace. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Well, Doris, clearly the NBA award voting is an imperfect process and is often the cause of some intense debate.
Just look at the most valuable player debate over the last 5 or 6 seasons. You've had guys neck and neck for maybe the most prestigious award in the league. And one of the things that frustrates me, Kevin, is when a player has won multiple MVP and voter fatigue comes into place. It drives me nuts.
And the shot is good.
Oh, what a nice stroke from the mid-range for Jalen Williams, making you pay.
Warriors leading by 21. The drive by MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Hartenstein. First free throw is good. The Warriors making a switch here. Spencer's checked in. And both free throws good for MP. And with NBA defenses more spread out than ever, Doris, teams are getting more aggressive, looking for offensive rebounds.
They are, Kevin, because it can be a valuable asset to get extra possessions. You're winning on the margins if you do that. And let's remember, certain guys just have a knack for getting offensive rebounds, so why not let those guys work?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren wide open. Good on the triple. Holmgren's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Thunder.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight. There's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
MP with it. Now SGA defending. Santos the pass to Spencer. And here's MP for three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Thunder trailing by 20. Outside Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. And Moody pulls it down. Golden State's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Another one goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Dort wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man fearless inside.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for MP. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. 6 seconds left in the fourth. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Now let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
I'm here with MP, fresh off the win and a double-digit rebounding performance. You talked about the need for this team not only to win games, but to make the other team feel you. Did you do that tonight?
I came up big on the boards tonight. That was me letting my teammates know I got their back. They could rotate, close out, double team, knowing I was there for the board.
I'm sure they appreciate it, MP.
Hey, they better. I'm just joking, y'all.
Back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it very much, Dominic. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So, for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce,